Yo, what up, YouTubers? Pete here, man. Listen, B, it's been a long, tough road. Listen, man, I've had a lot of setbacks, like I shared with you in the last video, and this being an owner operator, I can't stress this enough. It's really a tough gig. Um, it's just tough, man. When you got to do all types of shit, you got to be everywhere. You got to be on top of clients, on top of people that owe you money, and then you got to be on top of bad employees, and then it's just headache after headache after headache. But this is the life I chose. Being an entrepreneur, it's risky. It's risky, man, and it's tough business. It's tough gig. I'm responsible for my destiny, for my future. And, I want you guys to understand that, when you come into the property preservation industry or any business with, just the hopes and thoughts that you're going to make it big, it's not going to happen unless you put work into it. Last year I had a real fruitful year. I made a lot of money, but I reinvested into my business. I reinvested it into my equipment. I started with very little. So, this year's been rough, but, I don't have much overhead. Everything I have, I own outright, and that's what I invested towards, owning everything that I have versus having debts and bills and all this other stuff. Now, I did accumulate debt, but that was because of, everyday shit. My mechanics, I owe 2 mechanics money, but that's all right. A steady business. I pay them, they fix my shit, I get my shit back, in and out. It's a revolving door, and it's good to have good business relationships with mechanics and small shops and whatnot. But it's I'm happy, man, right now because things are finally looking up. I got something huge in the works. I'm teaming up with someone else. We're starting a brand new business. It's gonna be within the property preservation industry, but we're teaming up so we can make more money and create something even bigger and better. We're still gonna have our businesses on the side, but eventually we're gonna phase it out and just focus on the new business. And then me and him are gonna be business partners. And we're also talking to a couple of other contractors that do what we do to see if we can expand our coverage area. So far, we've got the whole the state of New York locked down. There's nowhere we're not going to be able to go. We're trying to get somebody in northern New Jersey, which I have someone in New Jersey. I have someone in Connecticut, and I'm hoping to have someone in Massachusetts area. So we can have a huge area, man. And this is to knock out the third parties that are real bad, man, with the pricing, and they like to rip people off, like, just watering down the prices. Like, for instance, a grass cut. This one company wants to give us like $26 an acre. This is the people we're trying to push out of our areas. These are the fucking people that you guys, the new guys, or anybody need to stay away from, because they're getting rich off of our labor. And I think it really sucks, man. I think it's bullshit. They're taking advantage. Oh yeah, we pay the following week. You don't have to wait so much. Just because we don't have to wait doesn't mean that you can rip us off. And that's what they're taking advantage of. But you know what? We're uniting. And we're slowly but surely becoming one voice, and that's what these other third parties don't want us to do. I don't care if they blackball me. I got a little surprise for that too. You know what I mean? But this is aimed directly at the people that like to rip other people off. We're gonna put you motherfuckers out of business. I'm a laborer. I'm always gonna be a laborer. I'm gonna own my business. Me and my partner, we're gonna both work. We're gonna set up we're gonna set this thing up to where it can run itself, to where we can work. We're gonna have our offices. But we're gonna be out there working. We're gonna be solving problems on the field versus sitting behind a desk and punching numbers and saying, how much can I rip this guy off of? How can I benefit off of him? We're not doing that. We're gonna be straight up legit, fair, 100%. And this is what we're aiming towards. This is what we're focusing on. And I'm really excited about that too. And this is something huge, man. I'm also collaborating with someone in Florida. You know, and we're gonna be going down there, me and my partner, we're gonna be going down there for at least a week or a couple of days to make some money, and also to see how can we benefit both of them, and to see what they can provide us with information, to see how they run their show, their operation, you know, to see, you know, it's basically to help us as a collective, and whatever we learn, we pass it on to you guys, and then hopefully, you know, it works out. But I'm real hopeful for this. You know, you know, I got a good, strong team behind me, ready to, we're just ready to get this money and make things right. But anyway, man, listen, I got my kids sleeping in the car, so I gotta go. It's windy as hell. But anyway, as always, to my subscribers, thank you. As always, anybody has any questions, any comments, please leave them, and I'll try to answer you guys as fast as possible, but I'm kind of busy, man. And you know, to you guys out there struggling, man, you know, keep the faith, keep working hard. You know, hard work does pay off. Earn your keep, man. You know, and don't let nothing ever discourage you, man. You know, I got my babies in there. Let me show you my babies. My boy, he's playing with my phone, I think, and I got my little girl over there. I don't know if you can see her. And then my queen over there, a little coffee. But yeah, man, things are looking good, man. You know. And I always say this, you know, to myself, but when I'm like at my worst and I'm going through some tough times, that's when I'm at my best, and I'm doing my best thinking, you know. But that's what it is, man. You know, and I'm hoping to keep the same mentality once things starts getting even better, to keep pushing me and motivating me, because sometimes money doesn't motivate me, because to be honest with you guys, I made a lot of fucking money in my lifetime. You know, in one hand, out the other. I had all types of hustles. But what motivates me is just waking up and doing the right thing every day, doing something positive, and doing something productive, and helping other people out in their tough times. You know, when I do something good or something kind to help someone else out, I don't do it to get something in return. I do it because I know it's gonna make me feel better as a person, and I know they're gonna benefit off of it, to better themselves in their lives. But anyway, I gotta go. I got my boy, I got my little girl, and then my queen don't want to be on camera. She has bad hair day. My hair is not good. Anyway, as always, guys. Oh shit, I thought it was a white fuzz. It's white hair. Look at this shit. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Things are getting better. You know, persistence, man. That you know, you gotta be very persistent, man. Anyway, guys, peace.